Well, good Sunday morning. It's the Looney Woman here. So it's 8 o'clock my time, and it's probably still bedtime for you, but hey, I'm just wired that way. Not much I can say about that. So yesterday I was gone most of the day working, and when I came home, Danny Looney said, where's all that stuff you cook on those videos? Well, I leave a little bit here, it's a little bit at the house, and then the rest of them I take to somebody, so we don't need it. But one of his favorite things is fudge. So when I was over at his mom's house yesterday, boxing up some things, God bless her, she was a fabulous cook, fabulous. And so I have just been very excited to look through old cookbooks or just, whatever I can find over there that she did, because we were a lot alike. We liked projects and cooking and sewing and all that good stuff. But I came across this, several cookbooks, but this one, it's called Candy Cookbook. No, it still smells like her house. It's, I don't know, gotta be from the 1950s. This thing is almost yellow. But I was sitting here this morning at 6 o'clock in my handy dandy rocking chair, and I was just taking a look at some of the recipes, and I found this recipe for Sue's Easy 15-minute peanut butter fudge. And I thought, Danny loves fudge, he loves peanut butter fudge. So I'm gonna go ahead and make him some. So join me. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. We'll do it together. If it flops, it flops. We'll just scrap it. I might try to give it to the dog if he'll eat it. But anyway, okay, so what we're gonna do first is we're gonna get a pan ready. I'm gonna do this again on the hot plate. It worked out pretty good yesterday. You're gonna need a candy thermometer. So this is a very, very, very old candy thermometer that probably came from my grandmother's house or Danny's grandmother's house or somewhere, but it's very old, and it just attaches to the side of the pan, because you want to do, it says in the instructions that we're going to cook this till it gets to 240 degrees, because candy has to cook mainly on high, and it has to get at a high temperature pretty quick. Now for this recipe, you're going to need 1 cup of brown sugar. It calls for light brown sugar, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 cup of milk, 1 cup of miniature marshmallows. I did not have any marshmallows. My cooking videos aren't, well, I just use what I got. But anyway, so I'm gonna try to use this marshmallow cream. Looks like marshmallows to me. A little sweeter than marshmallows. So what's a little bit more sugar? That's not gonna kill you, so we're gonna try that. 1/2 cup of peanut butter, already measured out, and some grape vanilla that you'll want a glass of later. So what it says to do, let's get started. Remember, go ahead and have your eye turned on. We'll preheat an eye just like you do your oven, and things will go quicker. So what we're going to do is we're going to add our brown sugar. Let's see. We're going to add our sugar in there. Get them out of there. Boy, I packed it in there too. All that sugar goodness. Make a mess, make a mess. Okay, we're going to add our salt. Got it. We're going to add our milk. Ooh, hear that? That's ready. We're going to stir that up. Yep. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Yesterday when I got home, I had a surprise outside. I love surprises. I love to be spoiled, don't you? Sweet Mary Linville had come by, and she had brought me these, she crochets and knits and paints like, oh my God, you just wouldn't believe it. It's just beautiful. But she had brought me by a prize and left me a note and said, here's something to help you clean up your mess. And she crocheted these beautiful ones, little, let me get them, hold on. crocheted these for me. Look, it says to help you clean up your mess. Is that not beautiful? I am not going to use these as washcloths or dish towels. Probably use them as hot places. They're so pretty. And she also, for my little Henry, look, I guess these are crocheted. I don't know about crocheting and knitting. Let's make sure Candy's is doing right. Little blanket, the booties, and the little toboggan. I think I know she's made all of my kids. That's how long she's done that. I know she made every one of my kids probably one, and she's made every kid in the church one when they're born or their grandkids. She's just awesome that way. Okay, let's see. We are getting at 200. We moving right along. This stuff ain't fooling around. Look in there. Can you see all that? That bubbly? Woo. We got it going up. Smell in here smells so good. I like peanut butter fudge, okay. I won't be munching on it much. I'll taste it, but this will be Danny Looney's surprise when he gets up before he goes and plays golf. Because Sunday afternoon, you don't mess with Danny Looney. He plays golf on Sunday afternoon, him and his buddies. And that's nice because I like Sunday afternoons. It's kind of like my alone time. I like to be alone. And when it rains outside and he can't go play golf, I go, Danny, what are you going to do today? It's raining, you can't play golf. And he says, Susan, I know what I'm supposed to do. I'll go drive around for 8 hours. Yes, honey. Good, you have a good time. And come home and tell me what you see on your adventure. Because that's my time when there ain't no kids, ain't no phone calls, ain't no friends dropping over. That's awful, isn't it? We all gotta have our little time. Yeah, it's bubbling and it's cooking. So, we're gonna keep on going. And I'm stirring this. It does not tell me to stir, keep stirring, but well, I'm telling you everything about my life and my family, and I have no secrets, period. So I'm just going to give it a little bit because you don't want this to burn. And I can see whereas if you don't stir it, keep it going, that could possibly happen. So I'll just give it a little swish in there. And we are at, I feel like this is a rocket ship fixing to take off. We're at, I can't see, it's about 220 degrees. And when it gets to 240, you're at a soft boil stage, it says on this handy thermometer. I love old stuff. I just love going back when I go to thrift stores, when I go to yard sales, estate sales. When I go into a estate sale, I'm probably one of the most emotional people there. I'm just like, oh, I can just imagine this person, even though I don't know them, what they were doing in their kitchen during this time, or how they decorated this, or their flowers outside, or, it's just gets to me, and I think how sad it is that you have to get rid of a lot of things that they probably, saved all their life that were treasures to them, but can't hang on to it. It is just stuff. It is just stuff. And so, you want someone else to enjoy it. Okay, folks, let's see. We are still cooking. Push my thermometer down there a little bit more to see. I am an impatient cook. I can tell you that right now. I like things to go pretty fast. Okay. I'm going to take this off because we're at 2:30, and since I'm using this hot plate, I believe it probably gets a little bit hotter than my stove, and we are almost there. And I could tell by the consistency of this that it stopped boiling like a whole lot, and it went down to more of a, as you can see right there. I don't know if you can see that. So now we're going to try it. This may not even harden. If it doesn't, this will be one of those that we're going to just eat it with a spoon because it's going to be good. All right, it says remove it from the heat and add your marshmallows, peanut butter, and vanilla. Come on in, vanilla. Come on in, peanut butter. Peanut butter. What's that song go? Something. Peanut butter. Yep, y'all. It's only 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like this most of the day. About 9 o'clock at night. 9 o'clock at night, I'm a zombie. Okay, stirring that. Look at I could put a straw in this friggin' pan and just drink that stuff. That's just insane. Put marshmallow cream in there. Hint on getting marshmallow cream out that I'm not going to do because I'm going to use the whole thing. If you will put your spoon under hot water and then do it, it comes right out. Amazing. But we don't have no problems. That's just if you needed to get some out, but we're going to take the whole thing. Jump on in there. It's like a little snow. Soon I'm going to start doing some Halloween. You know, I love my Halloween. I love it. I'm already buying stuff and getting ready. Just so excited. My friend Brandon is going to come over, and he promised he would come over. He decorates like, oh my gosh, unbelievable Halloween stuff. And it says just to stir the heck out of this with a, you know what it says to do? It says to use a wooden spoon. Since I didn't do the miniature marshmallows, I'm going to do this right. So let's stir the heck out of it. Get all that in there. Now, you could add, definitely, now would be the time that you want to add pecans and walnuts if you wanted to do that. I'm not. I've got some, but I'm not because I'm going to take a few pieces over to my son Matthew today. And he does not like pecans and stuff in his candy or fudge. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look. I know this is not going to harden. I know it's not. Won't this be fun? I'm going to just call this peanut butter fudge soup. How would that be? Look, I'll screw up in the kitchen. So, and that's okay. So, it says to put it in a buttered 8-inch square pan. So what I did, I sprayed it with some ham. I took one of my little wax sheets I told you about. Buy some at Sam's. You just flip one out. I just trim the edges just a little bit. And I put that wax paper in the bottom like that. So, I'll move you over a little bit. And we're going to put our pan here. The other spatula. And we're going to pour it in here. Like so. My breakfast this morning is going to be peanut butter fudge, if it doesn't harden, soup. After I lick in the pan, so that'll be my breakfast. I don't know, y'all. It might do it. It's like feeling like it's getting thick. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be such a proud mama. Be such a proud mama because I didn't use the real marshmallows. This marshmallow cream works. Let's see. Oh my goodness, give me a minute. I don't know what to tell you. Let's beat the bottom of the pan. Get all the air bubbles out. Look at that, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? I think it may harden because it's already getting that little crusty top at the top when it starts to cool down. But we'll see. When it gets done, I will be back on this video to let you know if it worked, if it was a dud or a go. Okay? So, see you in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Let me critique this recipe. Number one, probably should have used miniature marshmallows. That would have probably been better, but, and I probably did not leave them in the refrigerator, which is where I put it to let it get hard fast enough. So they're very, very soft. As you can see, like a spoon. Like a spoon of candy, but oh my God. The taste is awesome, and I put them in this pretty little bitty dish that I got at a yard sale for $1. And Danny Looney will like this. And if he doesn't, then I'll eat it. Y'all have a blessed Sunday. Remember, Jesus is the reason. Take care of one another, pray for one another, wear your mask. Bye.